Can you explain what this is all about and how Denmark is allegedly involved?
Yeah, Juliet, it looks like the Danish military intelligence unit, FE, was primarily involved with this spying. And the interesting thing about it is that the Danish government was aware of this at least by 2015, despite the fact that some of the spying for the American intelligence agency, the NSA, also spied on the Danish foreign minister, the Danish finance minister, Danish weapon manufacturers, not to mention also the new revelations we are learning today about spying on other European allies and partners, notably the German Chancellor Angela Merkel, the German president, and a number of key high-level European ministers, including some in France. These new revelations emerging today, we already knew about the spying a couple years ago. It's been something at Europe's back for a couple of years now. But these new revelations really just tell us how high up this spying by the National Security Agency went. The FE, the military intelligence agency from Denmark, did have a pretty severe shakeup at the end of 2020 when the Danish government kicked out all of the leadership positions to really clean house after taking stock of how serious this incident went. I was speaking to an intelligence analyst about this story today just to get some context, and they said, in looking at this whole big picture, it's not about friendships, it's not about ethics. For Denmark, this was all about pursuing their best interests. Clearly, there was some type of tit-for-tat information that they wanted to obtain here from the National Security Administration and U.S. officials. But what's really striking is that they went against not just allies, but European allies.
Well, Ryan, you've explained what was in it for Denmark, if you like, but how have Germany and other European countries reacted? On an official level, what's the reaction been?
Yeah, Germany's not very happy about this, considering how high up it went. The spokesperson for Angela Merkel government said that the Chancellor is aware of this. When journalists mentioned in that report started posing questions of whether she knew that she was being spied on by U.S. Intelligence officials, she is aware. The government is currently consulting and speaking to other European nations about what they know and what actions they should take next. Of course, the spying also includes France and some of their ministers. And Clément Beaune, the Europe minister for France, went on the radio this morning saying these are serious, serious allegations because, as I said earlier, this is not just allies, these are European allies within the bloc, the European partnership. And he said that the facts must be verified. Interesting about the timing today, it happens to coincide with a big meeting between France and Germany to discuss a number of things, but I can guarantee you this will be on the agenda today. It will include all ministers from finance to the economy to health, but it will also include the top-level officials, Angela Merkel and the French President Emmanuel Macron. We are waiting for their news conference in about 30 minutes' time, and we're hoping that someone will pose a question about that to have a more official response from those two leaders.